Welcome friends in Science Lecture 2, Lesson 5, Periodic Classification of Elements. As we have seen earlier that a Daubinier was a few starting person who has classified the elements into form of an atomic masses and arranged them 31 elements in the form of an groups. Today we are going to see the next person who has started with is Newland. So Newland said it is laws of an octaves. In 1866, John Newland arranged these elements in order of an increasing atomic masses. That means the concept was same, right? The concept was same as an Daubinier arranged in the form of an atomic masses. He started with elements having the lowest atomic mass, that is started with hydrogen as an gaseous state and ended with thorium, which was his 56th element at his time. That means when after the Daubinier, when the Newland classified, this English British scientist was capable of gathering 56 elements knowledge, and these 56 elements were arranged according to their atomic masses. The last one was thorium. Now he founded that every eighth element, that was in case of an Daubinier, it was the third element, three elements. Here he has gathered an information that every eighth element, that was by Newland, every eighth element had properties similar to that of the first, and he called it as laws of octaves. Octaves means, octa means 8, so it was law of an octaves, that is an gathering of properties of every eighth element was same. So he compared lithium with sodium, which is the eighth element, and also the beryllium with magnesium, which was an eighth element. Now if you see the octaves of Newland, you will be able to see he started with H, right, and ended with thorium. So this is how he has arranged these elements: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the eighth element was the same again with the same property, like lithium, sodium, and potassium. So lithium, if you count after that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right, sixth, and again the seventh one, that is an eighth one, is a repeated one. So he was first, second, third, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So every eighth element is having the same property. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So every, from sodium to potassium, the every next eighth element is having the same property. He gathered the information with beryllium with magnesium also having the same eighth element: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and again 8. So he said this as in laws of octaves. But his comparison with respect to laws of an atomic masses and get to gathering of properties, after that also he was having a limited informations, and he had quite few limitations. That is, laws of octaves is capable only up to calcium. That means after calcium, every eighth element did not possesses the properties similar to the first one. That means every eighth element is not the repeated one. In modern periodic table, it is not seen that every after 20 is the actually atomic number of calcium at present. So after calcium, we are not finding any other element with an coming next to it is an eighth element is having the same property. So this was a failure for this particular, we can say. He assumed that there are only 56 elements. So basically speaking, there are no 56 elements. In modern time, we know there are 118 elements. And he never found that there will be something more, no discoveries for the future. So he has fixed all these elements and did not leave any space for the other elements to come and get accumulated. He fit two elements in the same slot, which was incorrect. As you are able to see that cobalt and nickel is fitted, cesium and lanthanum is fitted into the same block, which is not possible to having the same elements into same. So this was an incorrect thing. Unlike elements under the same node, such as cobalt and nickel, as I shown you, and fluorine and chlorine and bromine having a different properties. That means what if you are able to see that fluorine, chlorine, and bromine, and having nickel and cobalt. So these are non-metals, and these are metals. So they are been fitted in the same group, which is actually a wrong thing and cannot be done, right? Furthermore, iron was put with oxygen and sulfur, which is having the properties of cobalt and nickel. So what is happening here, that iron is fitted with sulfur and oxygen, which are gaseous, and sulfur is a non-metal and iron is a metal. So it should be actually with cobalt and nickel, but this was transformed here in the wrong places. So this was a failure, we can say, with particular this. He also mentioned them as Sare Gama Padanisha, that is a loss of octaves as in musical notes in his own terms of its time. Fine. So these were limitations and its discoveries and its properties, how he has mentioned it for Newland. Fine. Thank you for this particular lecture.